are Social Security benefits really worth? In our financial services industry, there's this thing called the safe withdrawal rule, and everybody has a different way of kind of determining what the safe withdrawal rule is, but we can tie this back to a gentleman named William Bingen back in 1994. He kind of did a research study and tried to nail down what is a safe withdrawal rate from a portfolio of stocks and bonds on an annual basis to have a pretty good chance of not running out of money over a lifetime. And his particular study kind of nailed down this 4% rule that has frankly become quite questionable under the circumstances that we're in today, the economic conditions today, because they're very different than they were back in 1994. But let's just for a moment apply that 4% rule and say, well, what would we have to accumulate in a pile of money, stocks and bonds, for example, to be able to produce the same level of income that we get from Social Security? So if we look at that $2,000 benefit again, you would have to amass a pile of retirement assets in stocks and bonds, a well-balanced portfolio, using the 4% rule of $600,000 in order to generate the same $24,000 a year income that Social Security is providing with a $2,000 monthly benefit. Now, if you have a husband and wife who have both claimed and their monthly benefit is $4,000 a month, which is quite likely if you have two spouses that had working records and you combine their two benefits, $4,000 coming from Social Security into a household is not uncommon. In that case, they would have to have over $1.2 million saved up in a balanced portfolio of stocks and bonds, applying the 4% rule to generate the same level of income for over a 30-year period of time or a lifetime. So Social Security is a pretty significant source of retirement resources. In this case, it's an income source. And it often, I think, is mismanaged because it's taken for granted. Until you really look at the cumulative benefits of Social Security over a lifetime for both both spouses, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you're an individual, it's over your lifetime. If it's a couple, it's over that combined lifetime. You look at those cumulative benefits, they're often one of the largest assets that somebody has for retirement resources within their retirement plan. So, and often mismanaged because they are taken, I think, for granted, and there are so many different complexities when it comes to claiming Social Security benefits.